There it is. Beer, beer, beer! Oh my God! What's good? Happy Friday. Glucklich Freitag, everybody. Welcome to the 50th episode of TyTunes. Can I get a beer, 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 beer? Gotta just say thank you for joining me. I've got a couple of new faces here. Really excited to do another Questions Everything. But first and foremost, of course, 50 episodes on the tube. That's pretty impressive.
Yeah.
Got to give a shout out to Big B for kind of inspiring me to do this whole thing. So if anybody hasn't checked out that very first episode where I have a gigantic beard and tons of hair, it's well worth a watch just to see how far we've come. Everybody's been on this journey with me. It's been a load of fun. And of course, self-promote Liverpool, Anfield Wrap, 5 pounds a month, guys. It's quality. They do good work, and this is a shout out to Robbo because he always has his Buffalo Bills mug.
Got to get those sponsors in.
You got to. Got to shout out to Craig Hannon, Neil Atco, all good folks. All right, so without further ado, we've got some great questions here. For those that don't know, I read off the questions, and you guys answer. I answer too, if you want me to. The first question comes from our very own Ellis. I've actually been sitting on this one for a while now. If you were butter, what would you spread yourselves all over? I'm going to go with Zach first.
Oh, that's not cool. What would I spread myself all over? I don't know. Maybe, like, I'd spread myself on a dolphin.
Butter on a dolphin?
Okay, why?
I'd be more
Even
slick.
faster.
Dude, I don't know. I would feel like the butter and the consistency would slow them down in the water.
I don't know. That's what I'm going with. Rubbery.
Fair
you know,
enough.
they're kind of rubbery now. You add a little butter, and maybe it's a little quicker.
I thought you were going to make a reference to some dinner in the Philippines.
Oh.
Yeah, sketch.
Okay.
That's sketch.
Well, I mean, dolphins could be food, right? But no, just kidding.
No,
Just
Blackfish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Squid to SeaWorld.
Yes. Hashtag.
Robin?
Butter, just a giant pile of bagels.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, a tower of
Mm.
bagels, because, you know, I'm not about that carb life right now. I'm sad.
Solid.
Yeah.
It's your
I'm going to
question.
stick with my first answer, a nice piece of sourdough toast.
Mm-hmm.
What? We were
Zach?
talking food?
Yeah.
You can go wherever you want with it. Wherever you want with that.
Butter, wherever.
First thing that came to mind.
That's fine. That's perfect. That's what the show's all about.
Okay.
Spontaneity. Sackmaster?
I was going to say toast. So, and I feel like
You can do the same.
No, I can't. I may answer this at the very end.
All right, come back to you.
Okay.
My answer, it's got to be a baked potato. Just slap that butter on there, get a little bit of sour cream, some chives, bacon bits, salt, pep.
Oh, wait. Question was, if you were butter,
Yeah.
right?
What would
do
you
want?
spread
Do you want to
yourself
be
on?
eaten?
Dude, baked
Yeah.
potato, man. Just
Yeah.
throw me in there.
All right.
That's a good point.
See, he got all, like, crazy
Way
with
too
it.
Yeah,
far.
That's
the
a
right
good-
way to
I want
answer.
to eat.
He's getting very philosophical now.
Yeah.
That's
I
a
don't
good-
know what to think anymore.
It's a good question. I
This is
really
why we're
like it.
questioning everything.
Yeah.
She posted it. She posted it a week or so ago, and I was
Yeah.
like, that is just too funny. So finally got its
It was a
rightful
shout
place.
out to My Favorite Murder.
Yeah,
Which
there you
one of my
go.
favorite podcasts? Are you a Murderino?
I
See,
am a
Podcast
Murderino.
Nation.
Georgia Hardstark for
Oh my
life!
God, I'm a Karen. So.
Well, I mean, Karen's the best.
Yeah.
I'm a Robbo.
Oh, okay.
Bonjour, Kylian Mbappe. Anyways, the next question comes from my dear sweet mother-in-law, Linda. And this I gotta explain a little bit. Does the Air Zuka really work? And can you fart in it and send the fart across a room? So she posted this picture.
Oh.
She posted this picture of this like thing that you can just, it's literally just pumping air. And does it work? And can you theoretically fart in it and then push the air and send it to somebody? Jack.
Yes.
Where's the Airzuka? If they
I wish I had one. I really wish I had one.
So I'm going to say it depends on where you're at. So, like, if I were to do it towards you, I think you'd get a good whiff.
So you're talking about distance. We're talking distance.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because, like, if I make flatulence
Make fun.
and say it's lingering right here and I
Oh.
shoot it at you, the air is going to shoot right in the middle of it. So the the smell could kind of like go around it.
And back at you.
Yeah, exactly.
Scientifically.
Private school education.
Dude, yeah, for
baby.
real.
That works.
That's science.
That is the most scientific explanation to that question. I love it. Ellis?
I don't think any of us
You don't think it works?
answered this better than he did.
Existentially, I'm gonna say, of course.
All right. Maybe we should ask Jack for some Airzukas and we can test the theory. I don't want to be the test. We can do it on John, but we'll test.
Great
We'll
subject.
test the theory. Thank you, Linda. All right.
We could do
The
it
next
in
one.
office
Perfect. Perfect. The next one comes from my lovely wife. Hi, honey. What happens when you get scared half to death twice? Robin.
Double negative makes a positive, so you become superhuman.
Ooh.
Wow.
Dang.
I was just gonna say you die.
Yeah.
That's where I was gonna go with it too. I think it's just maybe it happens. It has to be about like how often it happens. So if you get scared half to death in this room and then you walk out the door and then you get scared half to death, you're done. You're just a ghost and you fly up to
It's
heaven.
like Stanley, he had the heart attack. He got scared so many times
Yeah,
during the fire drill, he had a heart attack.
exactly. But I like that. I want to become a superhero. I like the superhero angle you got there too.
At the very least, you get 2 sweet white streaks in your hair, so because
That's
your hair
true.
runs white.
Solid.
So some
Isn't that like
Wolverine stuff.
isn't that like one of the Munsters? Not the Munsters.
Eddie Munster.
Was it the
Yeah.
Munsters? The
Yeah.
wife with
Yeah.
the crazy hair?
Oh yes,
Elvira.
that's right.
Elvira.
No, the one
Yeah.
she had like Marge hair and it went back
The
at an
Bride of
angle.
Frankenstein.
Yeah.
There it is,
There
the
you go.
Bride of Frankenstein,
Yes.
2 white streaks.
It's a hot look for spring.
Is that the Halloween costume? Do we have? Did we
Oh,
get a
I
little
already
drop on
got,
that?
I got things in the works.
Solid.
Yeah.
Gotta be the nun.
No, none, no scary stuff. No. Do you have an answer for us?
I do.
All right.
I say 75% scared to death. Because if you get scared to death in half,
Mm-hmm.
and then you get scared again to half, that's half of what the half is, which is 25.
Too much
That's
math.
true. That's 25%.
It's 2 divisions.
You know what? Jack gave us the Airzuka
First
part.
the science,
Yeah.
then
Yeah.
the math,
There's
the
my-
fractions. No.
Here's my answer.
All right, I like it.
I'm gonna go with a near-death experience.
Ooh.
Because you're
Something to
almost
talk
there,
about.
but you're not. So you're on one side and the other side, and then you just decide: do I come back or am I dead?
So you make the decision.
Sure.
Philosophical stuff.
You gotta straddle.
I
both
know
sides.
you guys. This is way different than the last time. Jack was like, "Oh, I can beat the devil. I know how to do it." Like instantly, and then we've got Jack 3 who's like, "Oh, let me get real scientific with it." I love it. I love the mix. All right, this next one is a pretty funny one, and I'll start with Ellis. Is a hot dog a sandwich? Courtesy of Josh. That Josh.
I do not consider hot dogs sandwiches. I can see how they would be, but I personally do not classify them as sandwiches. That's just me.
Snacks. You gonna get philosophical with us?
What is a
Probably.
sandwich?
What is a
Can
sandwich?
we start with that?
What is time?
If a sandwich is meat in between bread, yes, a hot dog is a sandwich.
But you can get a sandwich that
You
is
can
like
avocado.
lettuce.
So
That's true.
What goes on a sandwich?
Or is a sandwich just something in between 2 pieces of bread?
technically, that would be like the definition of sandwiched. Is you're in between 2 things.
But you can also have like a human sandwich.
That's what I mean.
I'm sandwiched between you two right now.
Yeah.
So it's something surrounded by 2 other things.
I don't know. If you can put relish on it, then it's no longer a sandwich.
Why not?
Yeah, I agree.
Absolutely.
You can't
There's
put relish
different
on a
kinds of-
sandwich.
Yes, you can.
No, you
On
can't.
pastrami, you
But
can.
sandwiches, the bread is not attached. Hot dog.
That's
The
that's
bun.
a
See, the hot
right.
dog is
I got it.
technically an open-faced
It's open.
sandwich.
No,
Yeah.
it's not
It has a
because
sunroof.
it's a bun
A
that's
sunroof?
split and it's still connected.
Yeah, it's
A hot dog
connected.
is a sausage in a roll because the side is connected. A
Yeah.
sandwich technically is 2
wait a
individual
second.
pieces of bread or carb type structure
Humans.
on top stacked to protect your hands. But a bun, sausage in a
A
bun,
bun is a hug.
It's a
as
it's a
like
pierogi.
Whoa. What about subs and hoagies? I mean, it's still one piece of bread.
That's true.
They keep it together.
It's just a bigger bun.
I would dispute that those are sandwiches also. Hot take.
Hot take. Hot take, Robin.
Yeah.
Where's Hot Take Trace? Hot Take Trace is no longer with us. He's in Arizona.
No, I'm really sad that Costco got rid of the Polish dog. Now they just have the hot dog. I could never tell them apart, but now that it's only the hot dog.
I know, there's been massive outcry.
Dude,
on that.
whenever Dana and I go and get one of those things, I swear we both burp like for the rest of the night. It's the weirdest thing. Where are you going?
I have to do some.
It's the weirdest thing in the world.
She's gonna go get a hot
Yeah,
dog.
she's gonna go get the dictionary or something. I did not expect that question to have so much legs. I love it. All right, this one comes from our very own Toonses. Hey, Toonses! Daniel, if you could have a best friend from the three, would you choose Groot, Drax, or the skunk, a.k.a. Rocket Raccoon? Zach, let's start with you.
So what show are we talking about here?
Are you kidding me?
Disqualified.
Yeah, next, Robin?
Rocket Raccoon.
Why?
Because he parties.
Yeah, he does. And he has a jetpack.
But
Yeah,
he
he does.
steals stuff. You could get busted big time for him.
Look, if you're a space cowboy out there, all bets are off. You gotta do what you gotta do. And I'd rather have somebody who's can fly by the seat of their pants and, use their own wiles to survive than, I mean, I've taken care of enough people now. I don't need to take care of a tree person. Yeah, Rocket Raccoon, call me.
Solid.
I agree.
Rocket?
I like Drax.
Yeah.
He's hilarious. I'll be laughing the whole time.
Who is Gamora?
The prank that he played with the alien girl petting Rocket Raccoon.
Yes.
And he just started laughing like I was in tears at that.
Can somebody tell me the name of this show?
Guardians of
Dude,
the Galaxy.
you gotta be kidding me, man. You're I don't even know what to say. You don't know Guardians or the Avengers or any of that stuff?
I haven't watched those in a while. I'm married now,
Fair enough. Okay, name only. Rocket, Drax, or Groot. What would you choose?
Well, Groot is a tree, right?
Yes.
Correct.
Okay.
Why?
I think
So
I'd
you
go
can
with...
climb up on him and build a house?
Wait. I'm going to go with the fourth option. I'm going to go with the skunk, and I'm going to use the Arizooka.
The
Oh my
Arizooka.
Oh, bringing it back.
Wow.
And
Watch
I'm gonna get a
out.
hot dog.
Oh my gosh, it's the collective over here. Tunes, great question. All right, this one comes from my buddy Cameron. How do you, Robin, feel about Lil Dickie? If you know who that is.
Remind me, he's not
He
one of
is
us.
the comedy rapper of Save That Money
like
fame.
Yes, I feel the same way. I'm going to be a curmudgeon about this. The same way I feel about SoundCloud rappers. And you know how I feel about SoundCloud rappers.
I
She
do.
loves them.
Yes. Nothing says more to me than tattoos on the face.
Oh my god.
He doesn't have tattoos on his face.
Yeah,
he's
but
just-
I do know who you're
He's just
talking
a funny-
about.
funny
And boo hiss, hard pass.
All right.
I like him. I
Yeah.
think he's funny.
I know you like that song.
Yeah.
Stacks?
Freaky Friday.
I think he's hilarious. I think he's clever too.
Yeah.
That's what I was gonna say. I mean, I would say he's much more technical than like the mumble rappers and the Lils, but his whole shtick is being really funny and not taking himself seriously.
But he actually can, like, talk fast enough.
Well, that's what I
and
mean.
Good enough to rap.
Yeah.
So he's good at it, but he doesn't take himself seriously, and he doesn't have any face tattoos.
It's crazy.
And he's got connections. I mean, his
Maybe
first
he'll
video,
miss us.
his first video had Fetty Wap and a whole bunch of other
Yeah.
rappers.
Chris
Chris
Brown.
Brown.
Ew.
Well,
yeah,
that's a good one.
We're talking about just his connections in general. So yeah, I give him the nod as well. I mean, I'm not like running out to go buy the new Lil Dicky album, but
Yeah.
he's definitely a leg above
We'll see if his
the
career
Lils.
has legs.
Do you know who that is?
Dude.
Oh!
One
Oh!
song
Which
with
one?
Snoop, the interview.
Oh,
And it was really cool because, like-
professional rapper.
Yeah.
That's a funny song
It's
and
cool.
video.
It's totally smooth. I mean, he reminds me of, like when Eminem first came out, he was kind of like a new thing.
Mhm.
I don't know anything about this guy. All I heard is his rap, and I should, it was comedical.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I mean, if you were to get a link and you had no idea about him and you got it, you'd find him entertaining enough and
Yeah.
technical
Fair
enough to be
enough.
like, okay, he's solid.
Yeah, it tells a good story.
Okay, and then I've got one from my sister-in-law. Very family-orientated, this show. First of all, she wants us to all try this candy. Sorry I didn't run out and get any. But to tweak the question a little bit, Jack, what is your favorite candy?
Favorite candy? Wow. It's either top two. It depends on the day. It's either the Reese's Cups Classic
Solid
The
shout.
eggs.
or some Nerds Rope. The eggs are so
Ooh, Nerds Road.
Nerds Rope.
Never heard that one.
So good. I got
I've had
down
it, but
with
I've never
Nerds
heard
Rope.
somebody say that their favorite candy was Nerds Rope.
I get down with the Nerds Rope. Make a little lasso.
It goes everywhere.
Yeah.
Falls off.
Well, yeah, okay, for
Skittles.
Ooh.
Believe it.
100% all the
I can
time.
get behind that. Jolly Rancher sticks, specifically in watermelon or cinnamon flavors. Yeah.
Sticks?
Cinnamon.
Yeah, they used to make them in these long, like, bar sticks, and I used to have a cup of
Could you
noodles
turn
and
those
one
into
of those
shakes?
and every day
Oh.
in high school. That was my lunch.
How would you hold on to it, or did it
You
have
just
a
pull the
stick?
wrapper down and then just
Oh,
kind
okay,
of.
Like a
got
candy
it.
It looked like a
cane.
Was it
tongue
like a
depressor.
taffy one?
No, it was like those little Jolly Ranchers, but it was just thinner and a big stick, and it would last for
Oh,
2
cool.
hours.
So just like
It's the
long.
best. It was sticky and gross.
Wow.
And I used to eat one every day in school. Yeah, so
Gotta do
healthy.
what you gotta do.
Cool. Yeah, it's candy. We're talking candy
Delicious,
here. It's not too
yeah.
much
Yeah.
worry.
Now mine's only available once a year.
In the
Only-
Philippines.
No.
Huh?
No, but they have terrible candy, like durian candy.
Ew.
Awful. But no, they have normal stuff. But anyway, my favorite, absolute favorite, hands down, the Cadbury egg.
Oh,
I thought
really?
you were
I
gonna
get
say
behind
peeps.
that.
Love
I thought it was
Cadbury
gonna
egg.
go
Yeah.
with peeps
It's too creamy for me, man.
I-
Amazing, and it looks like an egg.
It does, it's
Actually,
like
like
But so does the
milk.
Reese's
too.
egg,
The
and
Reese's
those are
egg
amazing.
is not
But
That's
a real
2D.
It's just
That's
like
a 2D egg.
the
Yeah.
reason
circle.
why I like those is because they are so intense that you can't actually just stop after one
Yeah,
because it's
that's
like,
true.
oh, that was enough.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Another year.
it's very filling. Good
All the
shout.
cavities to prove it.
What about you?
Reese's. Got
Yeah.
to shout out to chocolate and peanut butter. Get them chilled, maybe
Classic.
refrigerate or freeze, and
Yeah, freeze 'em up.
you're good to go. By the way, just an offsite. How do you eat your Reese's?
Unwrap them,
Yeah,
put them in my mouth.
The
just
whole
one
thing.
bite.
Whole thing.
No, just one bite. One
Gotcha.
It's
bite.
like
A
a
respect.
lot.
So
Yeah.
give me 2 bites to finish it. Yeah.
You're not an edge nibbler.
No.
Well, I've never met an edge nibbler.
I think I
Oh,
do.
I did when I was
Sometimes,
little.
yeah, the top part.
Yeah.
The chocolate, and then 3 bites.
Yeah.
3? You make 3 bites out of those things?
Yeah,
Make it
1,
last.
Yeah.
2, 3.
No
Interesting.
wrong way.
There is no.
See, I do 1 bite and then done.
One and done.
One and done.
Sometimes it happens. Accidents happen.
No, definitely. I think Teresa's onto something here. We'll like the Airzuka. We can do
Yeah.
like little offshoots and fun stuff, like Tytoon's experiments or does this really work,
I
stuff
don't
like
think I'm
that.
gonna be in that episode.
Yeah, we gotta get
The
a test subject.
Airzuka.
We gotta get a test subject for the
I
Airzuka.
want to see an Airzuka type of thing online, like computer to computer. Like, I want to like be able to send something like instant message. Hey Jack, bombs away.
And like have the smell just kind of
Yes.
seep
Why
out of
don't we
it.
have like
Scratch and
scents available with TVs?
I think that
and,
Like a
you might,
4D.
I think we need to get a patent going
Yeah.
right
Oh, yeah.
now.
Haven't they tried to develop stuff like that before, like in the
Sure.
80s when it was all the rage?
They have some
Like
4D,
Scratch and Sniff.
like Bugs Life 4D at Disneyland, or they used
They
to.
had
They
that
have those in
at
some places.
SeaWorld. They
yeah.
had that 4D
Yeah.
movie.
Pretty sure.
But that's like, it's just like
Air.
very light air and a little bit of scent. I think you could go a long way with
I
that.
think
Oh, yeah.
Elon Musk probably has something in
Probably.
the works.
There's probably already something in the Tesla secretly. You
Yeah.
buy it and it just
Yeah.
smells.
The Tesla secret.
Yeah.
That's why they're taking
That's a
so
bunch
long.
of-
Texas barbecue. Coming your way.
You download it. It's like a
Yeah.
patch.
Aw, man.
All right. Speaking of farts, and we are kind of wrapping up here. This is a pretty funny one. I had to come up with this. Would you rather fart every time you opened your mouth, or have an annoying hum come from you whenever you aren't speaking? Ellis.
I'm gonna go with
Hums.
the hum.
Yeah, the hum.
I was like that when I was a kid.
But I have to
Every
sit
time
next
I
to you.
was-
So
Yeah,
you're
but
gonna have
very
this
popular.
hum just going on.
You're gonna be farting every.
You gotta
Yeah.
you gotta
Yeah.
no. It's technically it would be every time you open your mouth. So like I open my mouth and a fart.
And you're just.
Yeah.
So
farting right now.
I'm always talking, but it's not a constant barrage of fart. It's one fart when you open your mouth.
It's gonna sound like
So you
Yeah,
said that-
still,
Rick from Rick
still
and Morty.
hum.
Yeah,
I'm
the
gonna go with
burps.
the hum.
Yeah, the hum. Because you can just silently talk to yourself.
That's cheating.
That's the way it works.
That's science.
Yeah.
No, dude.
That's science, baby.
I'd rather hum, and this is
No
my last
farts?
answer, but my wife would probably say that the opposite, that it's already happened.
Yeah.
Anyway, I gotta go.
Solid.
Thanks, buddy.
Later,
Thanks for
man.
having me.
All right. Yeah, I think we will wrap this up. I appreciate everybody's time. I know we're all busy here, but thank you for joining.
Of course.
We'll check the results there on the internet, on the tube, as I like to call it, and have a great weekend, everybody.
Happy 50th episode.
Yeah.
Bye.